Good Monday morning, second graders. Mrs. Clark here. Today in math, we are going to be adding another strategy to our collection of subtraction strategies. Today, we are focusing on the going back through 10 strategy. So today, we're going to be spending a lot of time thinking about the number 10. We've worked so much using the number 10. We've put together combinations of 10 for adding. We have subtracted from the number 10. So we are going to apply those skills that we've already used, and we're going to apply that to subtraction today using higher numbers. So let's go ahead and get started on the going back through 10 subtraction strategy. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start today's math lesson with our math message for the day. What I would like you to do and think about as you are reading this story, I would like you to write a number model for this story. So listen to the story, follow along. Hayden is riding in the elevator of his apartment building. He gets on the elevator at floor 16. He rides down 7 floors to his aunt's apartment. On what floor is his aunt's apartment? Go ahead and pause the video and write down a number model for this story. Go ahead and share your number model with a person that's sitting very close to you, or take some time and share your number model with your teacher. What did you come up with? Here's the number model that I came up with. 16 minus 7 equals, what would the difference be between 16 minus 7? What part of the story does the question mark represent? The question mark represents the floor that Hayden's aunt's apartment is on. If you thought that, great job. Good thinking. Okay, boys and girls. Now I'm going to repeat the same number story that we had in our math message, but with additional information. Additional means more information. So let's look at this problem. Hayden is riding in the elevator of his apartment building. This story sounds very familiar. Let's see what additional information I added. Again, Hayden is riding in the elevator of his apartment building. He gets on at floor 16. He rides down 7 floors to his aunt's apartment. He stops at floor 10 along the way. On what floor is his aunt's apartment? Go ahead and take just one moment more to read this problem one more time. What additional information did I add to this problem that was not there before? You're right. He stops at floor 10 along the way. This is something that we did not know before. So now that you have that information, what I would like you to do is to draw a picture representing this story. Your teacher is going to walk around and observe what you are drawing. I'd like to see, and your teachers would like to see, a picture that clearly shows how Hayden's elevator ride is split into 2 different parts. One from floor 16 to floor 10, and the other from floor 10 to floor 9. Your teacher may be sharing your work with the class if it's okay with you. All right, this is Mrs. Clark's drawing. Hopefully your drawing was something very similar to the story we just heard. So I know that my problem is 16 minus 7 equals the difference. So here is Hayden, and Hayden started out on the 16th floor. He went down in the elevator, and he stopped at the 10th floor. And then, because I know that 16 minus 7 equals 9, I know that Hayden just had to go one more floor. And look, Hayden found his aunt on the 9th floor. So this is a picture representing my problem of 16 minus 7 equals 9. Hayden's elevator ride can also be shown on a number line. Let's go ahead and look at this problem one more time using the number line. 16 minus 7 equals, well, we already know that the answer is 9, but remember the story? Hayden started on floor number 16, so we're going to start at number 16. He then stopped on floor number 10, so I'm drawing an arc to floor number 10, and then Hayden went down one more floor to get to 9. What I am showing here on my number line is that 16 minus 6 equals 10. So I drew an arc from floor 16 to floor 10. Let's look at this a little closer. Why does stopping at 10 make it easier to subtract from a number in the teens? 16 is a number in the teens. Well, with a teen number, it's easy to take away the digit in the ones place to get to a 10. So I took a 6 away from the ones place to get to a 10. 10 is what we call a friendly number. A friendly number is a number that we are familiar with. We are very familiar with using the number 10. And because teen numbers and the number 10 can be broken into a 10 and a few more numbers, it's really easy to subtract or add if we look at the number 10. If we write 16 minus 6 equals 10, are we finished with the problem? Nope. Why are we not finished with the problem? Well, we took 6 away to get to a 10. Remember, he stopped at the 10th floor. But Hayden actually rides down 7 floors in the story. So he does not ride down 6 floors, he actually rides down 7 floors. And all I need to do is go backwards one more to make it 7. So when we stop, after I go one more hop, I know that Hayden and his aunt are on the 9th floor. So first, we take 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we take 1 away. We can write the number sentence 1 plus 6 equals 7. Taking away the two parts, 1 and 6, which is 7, from 16, gives us the final answer of 9. So we use this friendly number of 10 that we are so used to using to help us with subtraction problems like 16 minus 7. Let's go ahead and look at another example. This subtraction problem says 17 minus 8 equals what? So I am going to use that strategy of trying to get my 17 down to a 10 and then seeing how much more I need to go. So I can think 17 minus 7 equals 10. And I only subtracted 7, so I have to subtract 1 more because my original problem was 17 minus 8. So if I do that, then I am going to take 1 more away, and my answer is 9. Here's one last example. Let's try getting to a friendlier number like 10 before we subtract any more. So I'm going to try to turn this 18 into a 10 so I can see it a little easier. So 18 minus 8 equals 10. And guess what? 9 is just 1 more than 8. So I am going to subtract 1 more. And my answer is 9. So if we get our subtraction problems to a friendly number, we can do this a little quicker in our heads. Some of you might think this strategy is really awesome and you want to start trying to use it. You could draw pictures, you could use number lines, you could write it out in a number model just like I did. There are many ways you can use this new strategy. Today, boys and girls, in your math journal, you are going to be working on pages 60 and 61. As you can see on page 60, we have some number lines, and we're going to be doing the going back through 10 strategy to solve each of the facts on our paper. So you're going to show your work on the number line. You're going to show stopping at the 10th floor, just like our story, and then keeping on going. Try to use this strategy to help you subtract, and maybe you will become better and faster in your subtraction. Great job listening today, and I believe in you. You can do this. If you have any questions, your teacher will be able to help you. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls. Bye-bye.